Hello YouTube and welcome back to some more Discounty. Where we're going to be picking up where we left off. This will be our third episode we've been doing this game. Basically, it is a Stardew Valley-esque, Coral Island-esque slice of life game. Got some drama going around in the town, little bit of like creepy undertones while not going into horror or whatever. Where you run a discount like supermarket or whatever. And it's been pretty fun. Coming out on the 21st, which is when you're going to start seeing these videos popping up on the channel. So, hi from the future, the past, or whatever. But with that said, we're going to pick up where we left off. We're only on day 9. And one of the things I found interesting is as we're playing the game, it's been like, oh, we don't have the relationships the same as like Stardew Valley. And then we unlock a new mechanic. That kind of adds the relationships, sort of like Stardew Valley. But, the art aesthetic to the game is absolutely fantastic. It's got a lot of fun going on with it so far as different things we're dealing with. Right now where we're at is we've kind of hit the wall, so where if I want to do more, I really do need to get more goods and all that. So we restocked them there yesterday. But you kind of have the cycle, you let Grace go. Well, it wasn't actually she's a tireless woman who ran a tight ship. I hope to live up to her name. Good luck. Here, let's discuss our trade deal. Okay, so I can't restock the fish till tomorrow. But yeah, so it's kind of interesting in that you've got some of the stuff that you can get from like the discounty store, like the corporate whatever. But then there's other goods you get into addition of that. But they only allow you a certain amount of supply per day. And if you want more than that, you've got to, like... Oh, so the people you need to meet. Hi there. I'm the new shopkeeper in town. I work at this county. Okay. I just wanted to introduce myself. Okay. Are you from around here? Yup. What's your name? Chester. Nice to meet you, Chester. Okay. What? Okay. Alright, that means the only person I haven't officially met is Tilly. I actually came up here to check to see if we can't. Well done. Thank you. What did I do? You convinced Fisher that's impressive. You mean the trade deal? Yeah, I never thought I'd see Bloomka's fish in the supermarket. I hadn't seen that coming, I must say. I helped break Fisher out of a monopoly. It was a fair deal. Okay. But yeah, so like with the trade deal kind of people, you can only restock on certain days. Or not certain days. They get their inventory back in certain days. Yeah, so Tilly lives here. We haven't had the opportunity to meet Tilly. But that's okay. But regardless, basically, you've got the store itself that you just... It's kind of like where you can just buy seeds at Joja Mart, do your thing, and then, you know, go on with your life. Oh, I should also check if we have the time. Real fast, the hardware store. But, okay, I've already got that booster, so I'm not going to worry about it. Alright. I keep getting interrupted because I'm running around frantically because I have to get back to the store before opening time. But you have like where you just go to the discounty store and you just order like X number of crates or whatever. So it's kind of like getting your seeds in Stardew Valley from going to Pierre's or whatever. But then you have to also do like these trade deals that you can only restock so much per week or whatever. And that becomes a whole thing. Alright, so I still have about 1.5 minutes till the store has to open. Do a quick tour around, see if we can't find any more trash to recycle or anything like that. But they've definitely got, like, undertones of not everything being on the up and up around town, where there's, clearly some, like, infighting between different people, and little bits of, like, drama here and there. But right now what we've got is all my trade deals, I've got them set up with the 3 people that I've been able to set them up with. I can't expand them because the current infrastructure doesn't have it. We got our lovely Miss Anderson. Waits outside my store every morning until I open. But as you can see, we're starting to get really cramped in here, and I cannot expand up here. And if I go to move this kind of stuff, you can see there's only a certain area that's in play. So I'm going to have to see what I can do to make better use of this area more efficiently. Sorry about that. But anyways, so your cycle in the game is basically, you wake up, you do your rounds of whatever you're trying to do before work, getting new shelving spaces, getting your inventory, all that. You work the day, and then you do like your cleanup, restocking, all that kind of stuff, which I just noticed I have. I didn't order any more chicken. But basically it's not full. But yeah, so I need to raise 3,000 bucks to expand. And the way like this works is you manually enter the stuff on the register. I am hoping eventually we get employees or... What a lovely morning, Elvis. Or if not that we do have means of, we do have means of, like, making it so the ringing up is more automatic, that kind of thing. Because I could certainly see where this would get tedious after a while. Now, granted, they have a lot of inventory. Alright. And we did just get bread in stock. Okay, so 15 times 2, enter. And you are 24, enter. And get out of here. 11, 15, 30, 16. And I'm going to need to get your 7, right? Yep. So the problem I'm running into is my fish sticks are running low. Alright. I need to clean up the mess. Got a candy bar. All right. Getting to the point of memorizing all the prices. It was 8 times 4. 20, 5, 24, 30 times 2. We are out of the fish, like the regular fish. Oh, you did manage to get something. Okay. So then the store closes, you get your rating. And every time you get a good rating, you increase the number of customers you get. which of course increases the amount of money you make. Alright. So I got a thing where if I order 2 crates of apples, I will get more rewards. So let's add chocolate, oven fries, 2 things of apples. And all the rest of the goods seem like they're doing okay. We have to order more stuff. Okay. So when we get our delivery of all the stuff we ordered. Alright. So what I'm going to need to do is go up and order our 2 new things. And that's going to be rearranging the store again. Alright, so I got shampoo, and I've got lettuce. Alright, so shampoo is a household good, and that's my household shelf. So more than likely what I'm going to need to do here is cannibalize one of these toilet paper shelves. So we now have that. We have the produce shelf, so I'm going to go ahead and take that and move that over. I can consolidate you. Alright. So I have all the goods on shelves. Let's see, what else needs restocking? The fish I can't restock till tomorrow, which is a problem. Let's go grab the milk we've got. Then we can grab you. We can restock the candy bars. Got some soda that's not fully stocked. So basically just taking a moment to top off everything we can top off. Yes, I've got the meat, which is fine. We can top off the apples. Alright, with that said, unfortunately the rest of the items I can't really top off right now. Not till the store's larger. So we're not going to have a whole lot to do yet until we get to 3,000, so I probably need to do... Since I got this stuck in my inventory, I'll grab those. And I'll have that printing so I've got 3 of them on standby. Because there is the idea of marketing in the game. So if we go to... Where did they put that? Oh, here. Yeah, so it's saying I've got active posters. It's actually got a symbol here, like, that I might have one more poster place I can put things. I haven't seen it. It's probably in the forest, but you see, like, the spot up there. I'm hoping to catch Tilly. No, that's Chester again. Alright. And Tilly works at the forest that's currently locked off. My assumption is once we increase the size of our store, we'll get more opportunities. I believe tomorrow we can restock our fish, which will be really good. Because getting those items is what's making a lot of our money. I'm also running around because there are cinematics where we interact with different people and all that. I've been working on another product to expand the fishy stick family. What kind of product is that? I can't tell you that. Poseidon's Gallery product development team would never forgive me if I gave away such an important trade secrets. It has taken years to develop this product. This product will revolutionize the fish stick industry. Our customers will love it. I'd like to discuss our trade deal. Sure thing. Alright, so we can redeem points. I need to increase the stock. Always a pleasure doing business with you. Alright, so we were able to expand our inventory so far as the fish sticks go. Because I leveled it up, which means I get more inventory from her. I am going to need to get it so I can get them at a cheaper rate soon. Because basically the options are, I could get it so they charge me less for the initial product. Or I can get it where they will... Sorry. I can get it where they will give me more inventory to sell. Or I can get it where I can advertise the product better. Yes, I'm not seeing any litter to pick up. That's fine. So it looks like we just move forward with our day. Okay. Yeah, at the rate we've been making like $700 to $900 per day, there's a good chance we'll be able to knock this out here soon. Let's run down here. So what do you think of Discounty, the new supermarket in town? I really don't care about supermarkets. Well, that's fair. So you'd like to change our trade deal? We can get a perk here. So increase the crate, reduce the purchase price. Did I not confirm it? 1 second. Alright. So we got you restocked. That's good because we were running out just then. We'll run over here real fast. They don't open for a little bit longer. Let's run up here. Just in the off chance you can catch... Yeah, and I think literally she just doesn't leave her house until the forest is unlocked. The game did warn me that that one might take a while. That's fine. You can drop off the trash you picked up for a couple extra bucks. Okay, so he just has the soda upgrade thing. I already got that. So let's go get our fish restocked. And then open the store for the day. I don't really have something else to work on right now. Okay. Cool, so we've got all that. Is any of these boxes we can consolidate? Not looking like it. Alright, well. Even though we don't really need to be open this early. What a lovely morning, Elvis. Gonna go ahead and open. Okay. help with the stocking, I can go ahead and, because I saw multiple, I'm grabbing the milk. Because I'm going to have to be a little bit more responsive to them buying stuff off the shelf. Because as I'm getting different inventory... Okay, 8 times 2, enter, 20, enter, 5, enter. How much is lettuce? 10. Okay. Okay, just ringing everyone up. The list needs to be restocked. $14, 5, 7. All right. Not seeing anything out of stock. Not sure what you're doing. She seems stuck. And I know they can grab at diagonals, because, like, he just did it right there. Alright. Oh, that's not the right price. Alright. Okay. Yeesh. Alright, so we made about 800 bucks today. Let's get everything restocked. Okay. So I will need milk. All right. I need to be checking, there's daily objectives you can unlock. I do need to be checking those. Okay, we still got fish to stock. It's a little alarming that I just got my new inventory and I'm already down to 1 box of fish. Alright. Let's go ahead and run up here real fast and get the order in. Yeah, that's too late. It's fine. We did get more points. The curiosity is, I still got 3 points, but nothing to spend them on. I'm assuming we'll get more things we can unlock as we grow the store size. So need to add that. And everything else seems to be fine. Alright. We're going to be dropping by the recycling center with a lot of stuff. Okay, nothing else could be collapsed to a point that we can get a whole flat. Alright. So here's hoping tomorrow's the day that we can afford to expand our place. So cardboard, plastic, plastic. Yeah, barring some big purchase or anything, we should be good for tomorrow. Once again, just because I'm paranoid, I'm gonna run up here. And there's Chester heading home. Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, so I definitely need to look at the objectives, because I'm assuming we're going to get a lot more to do with those redemption points. Alright. It also seems like with our trade partners, I only really kind of have to worry about the trade partners at the point at the point that I need to restock inventory. So I guess we're just going to be done for today. Because till we grow the store, it seems like we're stuck in a lot of things, which is fine. That's a normal thing in a lot of these games. They'll have like the upgrading your farm or upgrading your barn or upgrading whatever building ends up being a big barrier. We're just doing a quick tour, seeing if there's any garbage laying around town. As we wait for the hardware store to open, just in case I got another booster. Because those are RNG as far as I can tell on what's there on any given day. And our poster's still up there. Okay, and by the time we get back over here, hardware store will be open. Welcome to Eisenkram's Hardware. Annual products booster, it's $250. Fine. You got a deal. We can probably still make enough. I don't know how I'm arranging the store to work with this, though. The store is full. Okay. So what I could do, temporarily shift you up here. Move you there. It's not actually what I want to put you here. Alright, game. Be you there. Be you here. Is that considered animal product? It is. Okay, there's got to be a better way we can start arranging this to get a little bit better use, because right now we can't reach that. That's household products. That's the sodas. Right, so... Grab this booster, because it only does soda. Grab this one, because it's all processed stuff. So put you here. Pick you up. Pick you up. Move you over there. Move you here. Pick you up. pick you up. Put you there. Put you over here. Shift you over. Did I... Oh, no, that's okay, we're good. Alright, so we've got that. So we got the processed materials around here. So let's grab one of the meat things and the oat things and swap them, because that's a processed material. We'll just shove the meat over here for right now. Genuinely, I have too many shelves. Is kind of what we got going on here. I'm glad we could reach over. Oh, wait, you're a processed good as well, aren't you? This is the one that's the big problem. No, I don't want to open in 30 minutes. I'm not ready. That's gonna probably have to do for right now. Let's grab the meat off this shelf. Stock it on that one. Yep, we ran out of time. I had to open. It's a little bit better in getting the boosts, but I've got tiles of the room we're just literally not using. And plus, I've effectively blocked myself in. Why are you just standing there? I see. Of course, immediately they make a mess. Okay. What is your deal? You're just standing there. I've already forgotten you were 10. Yeah, that guy seems to be stuck. And there's been a mess made. Shampoo, I have no idea. Alright. Alright. Yeah, there seem to be having problems with the diagonal down there for whatever reason. 16, 5, 10, 15, 30, 11, 14 times 2, 20, 5 times 2, 8 times 3, 8, 30, 11 times 2, 9, 16. I don't know what that exclamation mark was. I tried to run up and talk to him, but with the game having no chill while you're on this part of the day, I'm not sure what the deal is. Okay. Mom, big money day. I don't think it's big enough money. Is it? It is. Okay, so you're 240. If I buy, I'm going to make the probably ill-informed decision. Yeah, just 10 crates is a better one. Alright. I'm gonna run over here real fast. Actually, let's clean up the mess. We're gonna run over really fast to the bank, buy the expansion, knowing it means I'm probably going to be short on inventory tomorrow. And deal with that pain as we get there. Because we got our 3,000, so that should be the store getting bigger. We're gonna buy the tea shop next to us to expand into. Oh, hi there. Good thing you caught me. I was wondering. My wife, Tammy, she, isn't satisfied with the selection of vegetables at Discounty. She asked me to, make sure you stock more. I'm afraid I don't control the stock at Discounty like that. Oh, I see. So, what business do you have at Blomkest Bank? Purchasing the tea shop. I've got the permit. Splendid. The building is listed for 3,000 shills. Yes, let's expand. Marvelous. Congratulations on your expansion. Thanks. What happens next? Yes, so while you got your permit, I had the opportunity to speak to Gina. She offered to break down the wall between the buildings. She'll get started on it right away. The upgrade should be ready tomorrow. We at Blomkest Bank hope to see you again. That's convenient that she just overnight smashes down a wall. Alright, so let's go stock our inventory. So, there's the fish sticks. There's the chocolate. Oop, picked it up, didn't restock it. We can go and get the... whatever the heck that was. Chicken, I believe. I am seeing one flaw with the idea of, like, running over there. Is now I can't see what I had on a bunch of these shelves. I think that was the shampoo. Now you got the toilet paper. We got the bread. I think that was apples. And you're the lettuce. We need the oats. Now I got the fish. Honestly, the fish move. Like, the fish really seem to sell. Okay, we're low on meat. And I don't for the life of me remember what I had in that box. Yeah, it's processed. So I could probably ditch one of these ones being that. And grab the milk and move it here. Maybe that'll alleviate some of the stocking issues. Oh, wait, I actually do have another milk thing. What the heck else did I have there? It's fine, I don't care. We'll leave it like that for right now. Okay. Alright. So I can't restock anything right now. Because Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday that I get my restocks. I don't think we had enough boxes to tear apart. Let me double check that. Oh, the posters came down. Let's go get our posters put up real quick. Keep those advertisers going. Oh, interesting. That one still has its poster. Huh. I guess they get torn out down at different rates or something like that? Alright, so let's go ahead and go to sleep. That should be our store upgrading. And I'm suspecting that'll unlock a whole bunch of progression in the game, that we were probably locked behind that. So far as having new interactions and all that. Okay. Oh dear, what happened? Did you take over Dale's old tea shop? I did. How could you? His legacy absorbed into the lowly supermarket. For each day, we're losing ourselves more and more. But the tea shop closed years ago. Nobody wanted it. The tea shop was Dale's legacy. Now look at it. It's huge. Lacking a little bit of finish, but I could probably find new flooring and wallpaper in the shops around town. I'm looking forward to hearing what the locals think about the upgrade when they come in. Although, Miss Anderson seemed a bit apprehensive. A bit. Okay, so I've got some work to do. So let's start by moving you. And we're gonna put you right here. Oh, it also gave me some shelves. So animal products. We'll go ahead and get those tossed down here real fast. Alright, so now let's grab the process stuff. Got so much more to deal with here. Okay, one of these can just be moved to make it something else. There's fish. There's household. Alright. I'm running out of time really fast. So grab you. That's a little bit better here. Okay, so we've got all of that. We have soda. I do not have spare soda. Alright, so I've still got 2 shelves left. Okay. So that makes the store seem way better so far. I'll need to get the decorations. In the meantime, we can collapse these boxes. Okay, sell seafood, clean dirt. And ground beef is the only one I was short on, and I can't really do anything about that. Alright, I guess let's just go ahead and open. Poor Dale. A tragedy to see his life work absorbed into this place. Miss Anderson, you are one of my loveliest customers. A perfectly permitted discounted expansion. What a monumentous occasion. Is Miss Anderson now buying way less because she's upset? I missed what it said. I see having the tea shop was too much or something? I missed what he said. Alright. Yeah, so everything's got boosters on it. Congratulations on your expansion. I do miss Mr. Spillup, though. Well, maybe he should have done better business or done more economic research to know, like, what the customers in the area want and what the customer base was and what amount of customers it could support. Oh, we got a mess. Are you just going to oh, never mind, you're waiting your turn. Okay. Okay. So we're quickly running out of meat. We have people tracking in tons of dirt. Okay, yeesh. I appreciate that they buy lots of stuff. 14. I know you're getting upset about the fact that I don't have it on the shelf, but I'm busy. I need staff. I need grace. if Grace could take over at least some of the job, that'd be great. 30 times 2. 14 times 2. Yeesh. Oh, we still had shampoo. Okay, I thought we ran out because I couldn't look over there. We had one angry customer. Alright. Okay, that should give me a lot of money towards restocking. Okay. Let's go up here first. We got both of our daily objectives done. Still no additional options here, which does surprise me. Delivery, so I need... all of these. Should have bought soda as well. Okay. I'm gonna buy soda. I'm also sure I'm going to rearrange this as well. Okay, so let's go here and buy soda. We've already almost got our inventory for the week. Okay. Because this will let us restock all of this. Cool. We can go over here, and I'm gonna move the lettuce there. Grab the shampoo. Grab the toilet paper. Need a stack of apples. What I ought to do... take one of these shelves. And put the soda back away. Grab some lettuce. Basically just trying to even this out. We still have some fish left. Okay, we're almost out of fish entirely. And we're almost out of fish sticks. Okay, so we still got some of this over here. We definitely need to be able to hire people. We did run out of bread on the floor. The oats don't seem to move as fast as the other goods. I'm gonna go ahead and grab the oats real fast. And in place of that, I'm gonna grab bread. Because that's what we sold out of. And it'll get the chocolate down here. Okay, now we need the meat. We luckily did not run out of that, though it got close. Grab the milk. Is there anything else we're not fully stocked on? Okay. Alright. So when it comes to restocking day, I got a lot of restocking to do. And unfortunately, that's not where this goes. Unfortunately, I believe I'm too late to go to these other stores and buy stuff. She seemed to sell decorations. Welcome, traveler. Yes. Pot of bamboo here, $50. Never mind. Let me know if you fancy something else. This rose quartz here, $50. Never mind. Let me know if you fancy something else. This brick wall here, that's $100. I'll take it. My horoscope told me someone would buy that brick wall today. Purple pattern here, $75. I'll take it. My horoscope told me someone would buy that purple pattern today. Alright, I'm sure I'm going to regret how this is going to look, but we are literally just taking what we can. Okay. Oh, it is certainly something. At least it's uniform now. We are solidly trying to go into like the trendy boutique thing. Oh, cinematic. The townspeople weren't exactly thrilled about our upgrade, I must say. Yeah, I met Miss Anderson this morning. She did not seem too keen either. Pish posh, don't mind them. It takes a little getting used to. However, nothing comes good from living in the past. Maybe you're right. I usually am. Things will probably have cooled down in a few days. Meanwhile, I should consider our next move more carefully. Why don't you focus on getting the hang of running a bigger shop? I think I heard Ted mention he will soon stock types of furniture soon. It might be worth upgrading our interior. Okay, so we can interact with that door again, but it's back to its old prompt. Oh, how does our marketing? All 3 posters are still up. Cool. So I'm curious what our new furnishings will be. Bloomcast Business, the Heather Home Herald. Discounting our cultural heritage. The bitter end of Bloomcast's tea shop. Who is John Key? Written by Cornelius Key. Keysmith John Key is among the first inhabitants of Bloomcast, which was founded by the Anderson family 268 years ago. Not only was he a great craftsman, but he was the inventor. His invention, the double-looped key ring, put Bloomcast on the map and saved us all from the economic ruin. Discounting our cultural heritage. You can't be serious. So you got your hands on the newspaper too, huh? What were customers think now? This is a disaster. Please don't mind Cornelius. He gets in a fit like this every once in a while. There's no story here. The tea shop closed long before you ever set foot in this town. Dale wanted to retire. This can't be good for our publicity, though. People will boycott discounting after this. You might be right. We need to consider our next move carefully. Meanwhile, please speak to Cornelius. I thought he was on our side. Truly the last person I'd like to chat with right now. I wonder what happened with Cornelius. He seemed nice before. He's probably somewhere in town. Okay, so there's chapters. You're covering my screen with confetti and everything. Alright. Making acquisitions. Or making acquaintances. Okay, so that's the only new one. And Cornelius is not here right now. That's fine. Let's go check on that furniture. I doubt I can afford anything. Eep, rats! Okay. Alright. This appealing cooler? $125. I see. Let me know if you want something else. Welcome to Esgram's Hardware. This appealing shelf here, it's $125. Yes. It's a deal. Okay, so I get the way this works. Is now we get fancier shelves that make people more likely to buy. There's a ladder here. Oh dear, oh no. Hey Elmer, something wrong? You seem upset. Huh? Oh, hi there, Elvis. Well, I found myself in a bit of a pickle. You see that there? A nest? How cute. Well, yes, but no. I'm a bit concerned about the place it chose. Oh, but surely they don't really rely on the fireplace to keep your house warm, right? Well... Oh dear. Is moving the nest possible? It was my plan until... Until what? It's a stork nest. Storks are protected species in this region. It's illegal to interfere with it. The rep from the Department of Local Preservation showed up. And they asked me to keep an eye on the nest to make sure nobody interferes. So you can't heat your home until the stork leaves. But so you can't allow them to step on you like that. The governing becomes the governed. Ironic. The governing becomes the governed. I'm gonna go with it. I am aware it could be perceived as ironic, yes. Can't you see it's how unfair this legislation is? You need your chimney to heat your home. But the stork could surely find a different chimney to nest on? Local wild preservation dictates the nest must be protected. Cool, I guess. Marking, did any of our posters come down? Yes. So we got this poster here. Eep, rats. The console van isn't here anymore. I wonder if the investigation at Forest has been completed. Huh, Cornelius isn't here. Odd. Oh, you are here too? Good. Why hasn't the forest opened yet? The van is gone. Well, there's no point waiting for him to lick the console's boot. We need to get into that forest. Why the rush? Labley Manufacturing up there is the most profitable business in town. We need to sell those products. Maybe we can find another way into the factory. Do you want me to trespass? Well, yes. I can't go through here, the road is blocked off. And Cornelius is constantly watching over the entrance. Her factory hasn't stopped producing, so somebody must make deliveries to her. I know somebody who makes deliveries. Delivery guy. Oh, hey, Cornelius. Okay, here we go. Hi there. Well, hello, how's it going? I don't know. How would you feel if the press slandered you for no apparent reason? Don't take it the wrong way now, I'm simply reporting the news. Discounting swallowed up our heritage when they carelessly expanded into the tea shop. You call that simply reporting the news? You talk about this as if it were my opinion alone. I'm sorry to say it, but this is how the majority of the townspeople feel, Elvis. Well, your article will certainly cause more upheaval. I don't know, Cornelius. I thought we were friends. Not sure if this is any help. Hopefully Teller has thought of a way to get us out of this situation. See you around. Okay. Eep, rats. Yeah, so clearly we're gonna get into the underground tunnels. Because the rats are all around those sewer drains or whatever they are. Your plan worked. Both the fallen tree and the sheep are gone from town. Elmer's too easy. He was very distressed. It seems he loves that park. Well, then he should have applied for a gardening job instead of hiding that park whenever things get to be a little complicated. Well, he doesn't realize it. He is our county representative. I spoke to Cornelius. I figured it out. Our last move wasn't exactly well received among the people, to put it mildly. We build a new supermarket. We just expanded. Listen, we build a new discounty, and we'll build it at a less controversial location. Everyone will be happy, but first, to build a discounty of this scale, we need some funds. Our friend Derek at the Blomkes Bank will help us out get a loan for the new building. A loan? How much money do we need? I think 25 should do. 25,000? Do you really think that'll be enough? Million. 25 million. Million? Don't look at me like that. It's not that big of a deal. Go speak to Derek. I know he'll help us out. Just gonna go and observe our money counter up here doesn't go up to 25 million, so I'm just gonna go on an assumption we're not going to be getting that money because it would be absurd and just a bad business strategy for anyone. The cheek of that child. What's up? I just got a call from my son's teacher. He's been skipping school again. I have no idea what he's been doing in Sparklift all this time. But you must forgive me for oversharing. I just don't know what to do about my boy. So what business do you have for Blomkes Bank? I need a loan. I see. First, I must tell you, taking a loan, especially in these trying times, is a serious matter. What are you looking for? Well, it's for building a new, bigger, and better discounty. I predict you need a significant amount of liquidity to carry out a project of that magnitude. Well, yes, about that. Teller wants to borrow 25 million shills. No, my apologies. I know Teller's a smart woman. The bank will help you, but if you want this loan, you have to prove to Blomkes Bank that you are a real supermarket. A real supermarket? Let me put it to you this way. You can only get a loan if you can prove that this county is known as a real supermarket, operates as a real supermarket, and is profitable as a real supermarket. That sounds like a lot of quite vague requirements. I'll elaborate each of them whenever you have the time. Yes? Operate as a real supermarket. For this, Blomkes Bank would like to see you run a healthy business. First of all, you need to demonstrate a strong presence in the local economy. I have been made aware you have connected superficially with vendors around town. If you can demonstrate a higher level engagement with our 4 local vendors, it would add to your credibility and respected part of the local trade. Upgrade your trade deals with each vendor to Tier 2. Gotcha. Yes? Known as a real supermarket, you need to demonstrate to Blomkes Bank that the market for this expansion. We expect a proper advertisement to goes beyond a few colorless posters I've seen around town. What are you looking for exactly? Why don't you start with hanging at least 5 posters around town? That should be doable. And we also want to see stability in the customer service provided to your clients. I believe Disconti employs the CAR standard, right? Indeed. We would like to see you demonstrate a continuous CAR rating of 50% or above 4 days in a row. Hang up 5 posters, keep the CAR rating above 50%. I'm at like 89 or 88%, so that's not a problem. Yes? Profitable as a real supermarket. Well, this one is kind of obvious. To get a loan, you need to demonstrate the capability to save funds on your own. Normally, Blomkes Bank demands 5% down payment on all loans. But I know you. So we can do this for, say, 8,000 shills. Well, that's a lot more manageable than 5%. Yes? Never mind. So what business do you have here at Blomkes Bank? Alright, so looking at our list, profitable, known as operating. Okay. So basically, I need to keep doing lots of business. Let's see, as I don't have a whole lot of time, if we can run up here and interact with Tammy. My expectation is the delivery guy is using the sewer system to deliver to Tammy. And then my assumption is that unlocks fast travel for us. Okay, is your kid still walking over here? What is the meaning of this? I just got off the phone with your teacher. She said you haven't shown up to class in the past week. Dad, you stopped handing in your assignments too. But Dad, there'll be no more going off this bar cliff until I see improvements. I'll tell Mom, you can't pull this one on me. Not this time. Your mother's on my side. Sorry I yelled. I just worry about those people you meet up with. Please come home and have dinner with Mom and me. I said, okay, Dad. What do you want? You on your way to Sparkcliff again? What's it to you? Just asking. Just ask then. Well, it sounded like you were on your way home to have dinner. You heard that? What are you up to in Sparkcliff? You go up there all the time. Just hanging out with my new friends. Choose your friends carefully. This will sound preachy, but not everyone you meet wants the best for you. I don't know. Casey the gang are fun to hang out with. There's absolutely nothing for me here. Not showing up to school though, that's a slippery slope. You seem like a bright kid. And those parents, blah blah blah. Anyway, from now, it seems like you're confined here. Could be an opportunity to reconnect with Bloomcast. Alright. So we got all our posters up for now. My assumption is once we get to the forest, I'll have more places I can go. And that we'll probably get access to the forest once I, This house certainly has seen better days. You shouldn't speak ill of the dead, people's buildings. This is a monument honoring my great-great-grandfather, John Key, the inventor of the double-loop key ring. If the building's important to you, why don't you take better care of it? Well, if the console hadn't cut funding, I'd still be able to take care of it. Running a museum isn't cheap. I had to take up other employment. Although at least the sort that allowed me to continue honoring his legacy. When did the museum close? Not long after the County Consolidation Act, and gee, that was years ago. How am I ever going to rebuild his legacy? Okay. Yeah, so very plainly, we're going to be able to get into the sewers and all that. So one of our shelves is getting to be a fancy shelf. We got a spare spot right over here. We can chuck that on it. That's not what I meant to do, it's fine. Order ground beef, sell skim milk, order crates. Okay, so we alright. Unlocked the scanner. Speed up checkout, scanner. Alright, we want those points. What a lovely morning, Elvis. So what we're going to want to slowly do is I'm slowly going to want to convert the shelves we've got here into the nicer shelves. So what I'll probably do as we get, like, a new thing of merchandise is it'll go on the fancy shelves, and it's just going to take me time to flip them. And I got... Alright, so she takes 30 minutes to get anywhere, so let's go up here. Okay, so 15 times 2, enter, 20. Alright. Yeah, because I should be able to fit, like, another island here of goods, and then some over there. And then some of these ones, like the soda where I've got tons of repeats, I should be able to sort that out. Alright, so we can use a stack of the fish sticks on the fish stick area. Alright, 7, 15, 30, 10, 20 times 2. I don't remember how much you are. 21 times 2. 15, 5, 20, 16, 24, and you are 11 times 2. 15, 30, 14, 9, and then 11. All right. Trying to do this as fast as I can. Okay, I think I have inventory. Those fish sticks move, man. This town freaking loves its fish sticks. 7 times 2, 9, 14, 8. All right. Okay, so you give me your purchase. Cool. So now I get a report. Oh, that should be a good day. Yeah, the fish is the big impulse buy. Yep, so $1,000. Alright, grab the sodas. Restock those. Grab the shampoo. Restock that. Grab the toilet paper. Grab the fish. So the problem is, we are nowhere near remotely near the time when I'm going to be able to restock the fish and all that. No, actually, that's not true. The fish sticks I'll be able to restock the next day we open. But the fish themselves got 2 days. Alright. Yeah, those oats do not move fast. I'm sure I'll need more shelving for them soon. But for the time being, they do tend to just sit there. Got a spot of dirt. Yeah, my assumption is that scanner will effectively add, or like, it'll either improve the efficiency of the cash register minigame, or it will eliminate it entirely. Like, it might just get rid of the data entry part of it. We'll have to see. Okay, we need to shelf the milk. Alright, anything we're short on now? Everything looks good here. Let's pop up to this thing, discounty. So unfortunately I didn't sell nearly enough of any of that. But what I can do is I will go here. And if I order this, that'll complete 2 of our objectives. Which gives me the 10 for the unlock the scanner. Does this change how it looks now? The scanner is a new, much faster way to get through your customer's basket. Identify the category of the incoming item on the conveyor belt, i.e. apple produce. Find out the location of the barcode in the catalog. Turn the item until the barcode faces the scanner to confirm. I see. So basically when I get an item, I gotta just rotate it to scan it. That shouldn't be too terrible. I didn't really need the extra meat, but, you know. Okay, let's run over here real fast, see if I can't get to the hardware store before it closes. I think it might already be closed. So we're gonna go buy some fancy shelves. Welcome to Isaac Cram's Hardware. Appealing cooler, that's 125. I'll take it. Appealing cooler, 125. I'll take it. Appealing cooler, 125. I'll take it. Appealing shelf here, 125. I'll take it. Alright. We might start running out of stuff. Okay, so let's grab the soda. Chuck it in here. Grab the fish sticks. Chuck it in there. Change my mind where I'm putting this. You go over here now. Because I need to move a lot of meat. In fact, grab you. We're just gonna, like, really lean into the meat over there. See if we can't move it. So grab the boxes that I don't need to have here on the floor anymore. Here, find here, and how's the marketing? All our posters are still up. And we could drop this off for a little extra money. Now, the thing I'm going to run into is I spent all my money on shelving. And tomorrow, not tomorrow, the day after is when I could restock the fish. Okay. I didn't even try to talk to the guy who does deliveries. I just autopiloted and ignored him. Who goes there? I know what you're up to. Huh? I think you consider your next steps very carefully. People here aren't happy with you. You see, this town has been through a lot. It needs to be left alone to heal. But... outsiders. You mean well, but you don't understand us. You don't understand Blomkest. Last time, it was the corrupt politicians up in Scarcliff. First, they took our heroes, turned them into villains. Then they took our political power and handed it to Sparcliff. And now the corporations are taking whatever is left. I refuse to let that happen. Things have been set into motion. I think it's supposed to be things have been set into motion. We can't allow you to ruin this town. It might not feel fair to you, but people aren't happy. I don't mean any harm. I'm not even sure what I have done. I think you should consider your next steps. But Toad's the one who makes all the decisions. I don't understand. Wait, who are you? Show yourself. Eep, rats. There's something weird going on with the rats in this town. I should make the local authorities aware. Elmer probably is the one to ask. Okay. Do we happen to see... Elmer's probably already moved on for the day. You've been visiting in this county a lot ever since we made the trade deal. I need to make sure my products are sold in respectable places. Normally, my husband does all of the shopping in our family. I am Shadow, fear me. The wind is howling and the storm is closing. Restless waters make for bad hauls. Isn't it dangerous to fish in bad weather? Not if there are two on the boat. I didn't know there were other fishers in the harbor. There aren't. Oh. I am Shadow, fear me. Must be nice to have the harbor to yourself. More fish for you, I guess. There must have been a lot of fishers here at one point. What happened? Ever heard of the mice deserting a sinking ship? I am Shadow, fear me. So clearly that's the fisher person, but also had a line from Tammy, so I think it's just glitchy. Everything's going according to plan. What plan? What? You said something about according to plan. Oh, that? I was just thinking about the shop. You've been such a great help. Establishing all those trade deals, it's impressive, I must say. It's taking a lot of hard work. Of course. But that's why I asked you for your help. I knew you'd be the right person for this. Praise? Wow, thanks. Bye. Okay, so apparently we must have hit a high enough relationship. I don't know what we're doing that's boosting our relationship, but this is like the level 1, that was level 2, and now we're at level 3. Okay, regardless, time for us to go to sleep. Everyone else is already wrapped up for the in-game day and all that. Okay. And then with that, it is getting to be about that time that I need to be wrapping up this recording, because I need to go live on the stream here in about 10 minutes. And I want to grab a drink and stretch my legs and all that first. But I hope you have enjoyed this so far. So we are getting into that Now, because of like the weird dialogue thing, the shadowy figure kept switching between. There was one line that was from Tammy, who we haven't met yet properly. Like we've seen cinematics with her, that runs the factory, and then it was giving a lot of lines from the Fisher. They also have the vague model that matches the Fisher silhouette. Now, my guess of what we're going to be doing next is dealing with the delivery person, and that we're going to find out that they're using the sewer system to get into the forest, which is all locked off, to get, stuff in and out of the factory. But otherwise, we did manage to expand our store, almost doubled its size. We've now got access to a different checkout minigame, which I really appreciate because it's getting pretty tired of being like 11 times 1, 11 times 2, or 11 times 2, you can just do 11. Doing all stuff one by one. So instead it's going to be take the package, rotate it, move on, which should allow us to ring people out much faster. And then I did see there was a bunch of additional products. There was more inventory space available. So I'm liking the flow of the game, because it's not like, if you look at, say, Coral Island or Stardew Valley to increase your inventory, the way you accomplished that was you went to the store and you dropped money and you got a bigger backpack. This one, it's kind of like you do your little daily quests or weekly quests in-game to get the points with this county to unlock it. And then it is blocked as being able to get the next thing until you upgrade the equivalent of your house. Like this game, I haven't seen the ability to upgrade our trailer, but you upgrade your store and all that. So it's been pretty fun. I am curious, like, will we actually get like this whole separate building? Where are they going to put it? Maybe in the forest or whatever? Or something like... Oh, actually, you know what I bet it is? I bet it's the antique fish place. We probably take that over, which will probably upset people even more. Regardless, it's been fun. I'm definitely going to be doing more recordings of this, probably after my stream today, and all that. So thanks so much for tuning in. I do hope to see you in the next one.